Hello everyone, this is me, Satya here, and I'm back with another bonus love read. This reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Topic of the reading is what is it that is blocking your love life, and what is it that you really need to focus on right now? We're going to tap into all of that in this reading, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, Geminis, let me remind you, it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So yeah, let's dive into the read and let's find out what is it that is blocking your love life right now. I mean, what do you need to do in the given situation? So let's dive into the read and let's find out, Geminis, what is blocking your love life right now? What is it? I feel like, for a majority of you, you really feel like, you have been receiving a lot of promises, commitments from your person that they never fulfill. So I really feel like, for majority of you, you are expecting way too much from the person that you are dealing with. You always kind of like, get carried away with what they tell you, and with their actions, they show you exactly the opposite. I really feel like, you are feeling disappointed in your love life with your specific someone because they say a lot but do nothing. So probably I feel like, your expectation with this person is definitely not getting fulfilled. Somebody's not keeping their promises here as well. So maybe there is a specific someone that you are dealing with who is not being loyal or genuine to you. So maybe for some of you, you really need to look you know into the situation with clarity rather than letting yourself fool yourself, by giving them benefit of doubt. Probably you are dealing with somebody who is being very deceptive here. Their words don't match their actions. Let's see one more card here. What is blocking your love life right now? You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. I feel like, for a majority of you, probably you have been giving this wrong, the chances to a wrong person, and that's where the divine really wants you to stop, repeating the mistakes that you are doing right now. Probably you have been going back to the same person, expecting them to give into the connection, expecting them to be a different them. But in actuality, you have been getting nothing. They have never showed the change in them. So I feel like, for a majority of you, probably you need to stop expecting much from the specific someone that you're dealing with. Probably you have to stop going backward. You have to look forward. Make sure that you know what you want, what you desire, what you deserve, what you are capable of achieving in your love life, and then have some standards made in regards to your love life. Have some boundaries made in your love life, because I feel like, for a majority of you, maybe you have been settling in for way too less than what you deserve and desire. And I feel like, that could also that could also be the reason why your love life is stuck, because you never stand by what you ask your person to give into you, the connection with you. Probably they always do what they want to do. They always give into the connection as much as they want to give in, and you always feel like, you're stuck because whatever you desire, whatever you wish for, you never get that. Let's see what else could be something that you need to fix when it comes to your love life to have your wishes fulfilled love life with your specific someone. Comfort. I feel like, for majority of you, I really feel like, maybe you are with this person because you feel like, moving on from them is not something that you feel comfortable with. Maybe you have become so habitual to this person that you feel like, knowing another person, getting to be with another person is going to be a lot of effort, that you feel very um you know um uncomfortable to do so. This person and the way things have been happening and the pattern that you have been falling in love, probably this is something that you really need to break free from. The divine is going to help you heal your heart and to move forward. But first of all, you have to make a choice that you got to break free from something which is not so positive for you, the connection that has been bothering you. I really feel like, the connection that you probably are in is something that you really need to break free from, or at least detach, so you could see it from a fresher perspective. Maybe you are always giving benefit of doubt to your person for not being nice to you, but you got to stop doing that to yourself. You cannot let them treat you bad. Let's see what else could be the, thing that you need to work on. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Now, for some of you, probably you are not letting the divine know your true intentions. Maybe you are settling in for less. Maybe you are being sexual with this person and they are not giving you the commitment that you desire. Maybe you feel like, as you're going to do and give what they desire, probably they are going to give into the connection with you the way you desire, but it's not going to work that way. Now, I really feel like, it's very important for you to know what is it that you want at first place. It's more important than what they want, because once you know what you want, you don't settle in for less. I feel like, probably for majority of you, you are settling in for way too less, and which is the reason why you start giving into the connection to them, because you start fearing that what if you don't listen to them, they will not, give you what you want with them. So I really feel like, that is something which you have to kind of like, work towards as well. You have to know clear cut what is it that you want, set the intention around it, and then set boundaries around it as well, so you don't give into anything which is lower than that expectation that you're having. So maybe that is also something that you really need to work towards. Even if you are willing to be in a new relationship, make sure that you know your boundaries. Make sure you know who you want to be with, what are the things that you are wishing to give in, what are the things that you're expecting from this person. You got to be very clear about it. Let's see, what else do you need to know or do to have your love life moving ahead in the right direction. For some of you, probably you're so broken heart right now. You got to heal yourself. You got to heal yourself from the suffering. You got to break free from the suffering that you're currently dealing with because of being with the wrong person. I feel like, which is also like, you are unhealed, and the kind of relationship that you attract always tend to hurt you more, because you always dive into a relationship which is like, without being healed, and which is the reason why you're more vulnerable to get hurt. Let me give you an example. If you are coming from a painful situation, you have been hurt, you have been cheated on, you jump into a new connection, be that with your best friend, you will start expecting way too much from that person. It's just going to burden them, with your you're just going to make them feel burdened around the connection. You will be expecting way too much from them, and when they don't do that, you would start fearing that what if they are also going to leave you, what if they are also like going to treat you the way your other person treated you. So what happens is you depend too much on the other person for your emotional needs, and you start fearing more and more and more. So when you are not healed, those are the mistakes that you usually make, when you start depending on other people for your happiness, for your getting that soulfulness out of the connection. It doesn't work that way. You will always get yourself into trouble or a relationship which is going to break up, because you need to heal yourself before you jump into a new relationship. And even if you want to patch up with somebody from the past, I feel like you have to heal yourself completely before you jump into that connection. You have to resolve the issues before you could come back together, because you're never going to work that connection out until unless you heal your broken heart before you jump into another connection, or with the same person as well. I feel like, for majority of you, you are indecisive as well. That is also, the reason why your love life is not moving ahead. For some of you, could be juggling with, options like, shall I move on? Shall I, stick around? With the way things have been, with the way things are, I feel like, you really have to be decisive. You really have to know for yourself what is it that you want, what is it that you truly desire, and then decide and then stick to that decision. Not just that, but also act upon the inspired ideas that you're getting around it to pursue your life the way you desire. I feel like, for majority of you, there is a lot of inner work that needs to be done to get your love life moving ahead. And I feel like for majority of you, with all these cards here, it seems like you are stuck with the wrong person. You're expecting a lot more from the wrong person. And I feel like, it's very important for you to determine if you are with the wrong person or right person. Because if you were with the right person, probably you would not be feeling a lot of stress right now around the current situation. And one more thing, which is more important than anything else, is You need to heal your heart. You have to break free from the past. Until and unless you have done that, no relationship is going to work out. No relationship with another person is going to make you feel fulfilled, because you are coming with a broken heart. You are coming with an unfulfilled heart, and you're going to be depending a lot on the other person for your happiness. That is something which needs to change as well. And again, make sure that you don't fall for words. Make sure you allow that person to show with their actions that yes, do you care, that yes, they care, and yes, they are in love with you, rather than you allow them talk and do nothing. So that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe. Till I do the next read for you guys, take care, bye.